we talked about those laws. Those laws are not to be played with. And not all of them relate to the billing services. There may be other things, receiving services, getting kickbacks, all of that stuff, all them little games that folks like to play. There are rules around that. And so making sure that you understand what those rules are so that you are playing any of these games appropriately is key to having a successful practice that stays out of trouble. How about that?
But I know we're at the top of the hour, but I honestly like this. Everything that we've talked about is 100% correct. But we know that the majority of people out there are not doing any of this, and fortunately for us, it will keep us employed. Because there are a lot
Absolutely.
of people. I think that there are two camps. I think there are some people out here who really don't know, and I think that this is a result of having your sister-in-law come and do your billing, and you just tell her what to do, and she has no clue. And
She
you
knows how to
know,
put the stuff in the system and put it on the claim and send it out the door. And y'all get the money back. So y'all excited, like, yay. And then, because it might not
and
come back to you today. It might not come back to you tomorrow, but give it 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It may come back.
then you have people who know and have tried to have a conversation, but the providers, well, this is what this is what it's going to be. So you have people, and I get it. Like, you have it's a lot to go that goes into this because not everybody is going to say, well, I'm going to take the high road and leave, because some people it's not that easy, so everybody, well, not everybody, but most people need a job to take care of themselves, and the need to survive overtakes the need to be compliant in a lot of these situations, and it just spirals out of control. And then when they get caught, everybody wants to play dumb, but everybody knows that this is how everybody knows how they got where they are.
But then when they take and permanently exclude that provider, you're going to be out of a job anyway because they ain't going to be able to practice.
But I'm talking about the billers and the coders.
If they're billing and coding for a particular provider who is excluded, they're not going to have a job anyway with that particular provider because there won't be anything for them to do. They won't
Right,
be
but
able to practice
right, but at that point, then the biller and coder can go someplace else at that point. But
at that
you
point.
know,
At
mm,
that point, but that should be a lesson as well, And again, as a coder, you operate under a code of ethics. So outside of even all
you
of this,
should.
you should be operating under that code of ethics. It's a whole thing that people try to be like, oh, I didn't know or I didn't want to do. No, this game is real out here. And unfortunately, folks are jumping in it for various reasons. Oh, because I can work from home, or oh, because I want to get certified so I can make X Y amount of money. Well, with X amount of money comes X amount of responsibility, and folks need to understand the responsibilities that they are taking on when they jump over here in this profession.